Hello, poetry family. Today, I'd like to share a feature with you from one of my favorite poets, Paul Celan, who I got introduced to when I was taking a Holocaust literature course at the University of Texas at Dallas, taught by Professor Zuzana Osfos. And Paul Celan lived from 1920 to 1970. He was a German-speaking Jew living in Czernowitz, Romania. And because he was Jewish, he had to live in a forced labor camp during World War II. And both his parents were sent to a concentration camp, and his father probably died of typhus. His mother was shot when she couldn't work anymore. So after he escaped from the labor camp, Paul Anshel was his original name, which was shortened to Ansel. He took the anagram Celan as his pen name. He had originally gone to study medicine in Paris, but then he went and taught German language and literature in Paris. And he was fluent in several languages, Russian, Romanian, French. So he went to this French institute and taught German language and literature and did multiple translations, translated Robert Frost, Arthur Rimbaud, Baudelaire, Emily Dickinson, a lot of really famous people, and a lot of famous English translations of his work were done, but his own poetry was done in German, which was really a big conflict for him because it was not only his native language, but it was the language of his parents' killers. So he had a real conflict with that. And he talked about it, he called it Muttersprache, Mordersprache, mother tongue, murder tongue. And it was a big conflict with him. And the poem I'm going to present to you today, Todesfuge, arguably his most famous poem, is not like his later poetry in that his later poetry really breaks down symbolism and breaks down the German language into its very component syllables and kind of deconstructs the German language altogether. So that's very interesting that he does that. So I'm going to read the poem to you first in German and then in English. So here we go. Todesfuge by Paul Celan. Schwarze Milch der Frühe, wer trinken sie abends, wer trinken sie mittags und morgens, wer trinken sie nachts, wer trinken und trinken. Wir schlaufen ein Grab in der Luften, der liegt man nicht in. Ein Mann wohnt im Haus, der spielt mit der Schlangen, der schreibt, wenn der dugelt nach Deutschland, dein goldenes Haar, Marguerite. Schreibt es und tritt vor dein Haus, und es blitzen die Sterne, pfeift seine Bruden herbei, pfeift seine Juden hervor, lässt schlaufen ein Grab in der Erde. Befällt und spielt auf nun diesem Tanz. Schwarze Milch der Frühe, wir trinken dich nachts. Wir trinken und trinken dich abends, wir trinken und trinken. Ein Mann wohnt im Haus, der spielt mit den Schlammen, der schreibt, wenn es dunkelt nach Deutschland, dein goldenes Haar, Marguerite. Dein aschenes Herr, Sulmeth. Wir schaufeln ein Grab in der Luft, und der liegt man nicht eng. Ruft, steckt tiefer ins Erdreich, ihr einen, ihr andern singend und spielt. Grifft nach dem Eisen im Gurt, der Sphinx, seine Augen sind blau. Steckt tiefer die Spaten, ihr einen, ihr anderen spielt weiter zum Tanz auf. Schwarze Milch der Frühe, Wir drinken dich nachts, wir trinken dich mittags und morgens, wir trinken dich abends, wir trinken und trinken. Ein Mann wohnt im Haus, dein goldenes Haar, Marguerite, dein aschenes Haar, Sulamith. Spielt mit den Schlangen, ruft spielt schüsser den Tod, der Tod ist ein Meister aus Deutschland. Ruft dich dunkler, die Geigen, dann steigt ihr ausraucht in die Luft. Dann hast ihr ein Grab in der Wolken, da liegt man nicht ein. Schwarze Milch der Frühe, wir trinken dich nachts, wir trinken dich mittags, wir trinken und trinken. Der Tod ist ein Master aus Deutschland, sein Auge ist blau. Trifft dich mit bleigener Kugel, der trifft dich genau. Ein Mann wohnt im Haus, dein goldenes Haar, Marguerite. Hört seine Ruden auf, uns schenkt uns ein Grab in der Luft. Spielt mit der Schlangen und trampt, der Tod ist ein Mauster aus Deutschland. Dein goldenes Haar, Marguerite, dein aschenes Haar, Sulamith. And now for the English version. Black milk of daybreak, we drink it at dusk. We drink it at noon. At morning, we drink it at night. We drink and we drink. We dig a grave in the sky. There is plenty of room. A man lives in the house. He plays with his snakes. He writes. He writes when it darkens in Deutschland, your golden hair, Marguerite. He writes and steps outside the house and strikes of the stars. He whistles his hounds. He whistles his Jews dig a grave in the ground. He commands us strike up for the dance. Black milk of daybreak. We drink you at night. We drink you in mornings and midday. We drink you at dusk. We drink and we drink. A man lives in the house. He plays with his snakes. He writes when it darkens in Deutschland. Your golden hair, Marguerite. Your ashen hair, Sulamith. We dig a grave in the sky. There is plenty of room. He shouts, you there, dig deeper. The rest of you sing, you others play on. He raises the rod from his belt. His eyes are blue. Drive the spade deeper. The rest of you sing, you others play for the dance. Black milk of daybreak, we drink you at night. We drink you at middays and mornings. We drink you at dusk. We drink and we drink. A man lives in the house, your golden hair, Marguerite, your ashen hair, Sulamith. He plays with his snakes. He shouts, make death sound sweeter. Death is a Meister from Deutschland. He shouts, strike the violin darker. Then rises smoke in the air. Then a grave in the clouds. There is much more room. Black milk of mornings, we drink you at night. We drink you at midday. Death is a master from Deutschland. We drink you at dusk, at mornings. We drink and drink. Death is a master from Deutschland. His eyes are blue. His lead bullets strike you. His aim is true. A man lives in the house, your golden hair, Marguerite. He whistles his hands. He grants us graves in the sky. He plays with his snakes and he dreams. Death is a master aus Deutschland. Your golden hair, Marguerite. Your ashen hair, Sulamith. Thank you for being here with me, poetry family. Have a great evening.